Trump or Kamala?
I would never vote for Kamala. If she wins, we're super fucked.
If Kamala Harris was here right now, what would you tell her?
Do an interview.
Trump or Kamala?
I feel like Donald Trump is the only one who really got our backs.
Why you say that?
Well, first of all, Uncle T got shot, man. And a lot of people in that position, the moment that would have happened, would have gave up, would have walked away. But he stood up and fought, and he keep on going. He don't even need to do this, but he's doing it for the American people.
If Kamala Harris was here right now, what would you tell her?
Stop it. I would just say, Kamala, stop it. You're in position right now, and what have you done? This is the most I've heard from you since you called Joe and said we did it.
How do you feel about the media saying that Kamala's like way ahead in the polls all of a sudden?
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, that doesn't make sense. When you had Joe Biden, right now, within the last 4 years, it's been nothing but confusion. He's even confused. Like, it don't make sense to me.
So you're saying Trump 2024?
I'm saying Trump for the rest of our generations of life.
How are you feeling about the election?
I'm going for Trump. I feel like every time they don't want somebody who is good for us to win, they throw somebody black in our face thinking that's going to like make us vote for the black person.
I voted for Obama because he was black. I don't want to vote for her because she's the first black woman to run for president or to win.
I don't vote.
Well, I want Donald Trump. I'm sorry. I want Donald Trump.
Why do you apologize?
Well, I know nobody likes him, but we had good times with Donald Trump.
I'm running for Trump, so.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why?
Yeah. I don't know. I just always been a fan of his, so that's what I'm running for.
I used to be against Trump. I used to live in Virginia. I saw the bad side of it, but really moving to Cleveland, I saw the other side of it.
I'm supporting Trump.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
Because?
Because it has to change.
Yeah.
It has to change, and now I vote more for what fits me better as a person rather than voting for the black person or voting for the first woman. So.
What do you think about Kamala Harris?
I think they say she phony and fake, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, I'm like Trump saying, you know, what are you, you know? So I'm not feeling her. People get mad about it, I'm just not feeling her.
I don't like her the way she speaks, the giddiness, the laughing. Everything's a joke, and it's not a joke. We're in trouble.
I'm going for Trump. Kamala was on Biden's team, and I don't like Biden. Gas wasn't this high when Trump was our president. Food wasn't this high. I'm going for Trump.
What's going on, y'all? I hope everybody's well, man. Everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. We're all over the place today, man. A lot of things happening, a lot of people speaking out, you know, a lot of people just sick and tired, man. You know, but this is a very important time in all of our lives, man. We're living in the biggest history yet, man. You know, and it's sad that we do have to hear identity politics this election, and you know, it's ridiculous, man. I don't care about a woman president, black. I don't care about all that, you guys. Who is the best to get the job done? Who's qualified? Who has a proven track record? Again, I know when it comes to Trump, some of y'all feelings are still hurt. Your feelings are hurt. Oh, yeah. He tweeted this, he tweeted that. But look, it has to be facts over emotions, man. Facts over emotions. Again, there's a lot of confused people. There's a lot of clueless people. A lot of people delusional. A lot of people that have also that have been brainwashed by the media. They run with the first thing that they see. There are people literally shouting Project 2025. When Trump could care less for it, has nothing to do with it. Project 2025. He's gonna be a dictator on day one. He's a racist. And again, they said all this crap they threw on him in 2016. So take that in. And the sad thing about all this, you guys, everybody used to love this man. Everybody you see it that are now that people that you seen get up on stage at the end at the DNC, all of them have pictures of with them hugging and loving on Trump. Even Oprah wanted to be his running mate. Yeah. You can't make this stuff up. They used to love Donald. Everybody used to love him. But as soon as he came down the elevator, as soon as he left the Democrats, as soon as he called out the truth, as soon as he seen the corruption, and went down that elevator, they turned against him. The media turned against him. And when the media turns against you, a lot of people follow. A lot of people can't think for themselves. So they follow with whatever they see what's happening, whatever, they go with everything. It's real out here. But we going into the a Chicago barbershop, and they said this was a one to check out. Voters are split. I guess I don't even know. We're just gonna check it out and see what a couple y'all sent this to me to react to and check out. So we're gonna just jump straight in, man. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We keep it real. We spread the truth, man. We call it for what it is. You know, I used to be a never Trumper myself. I was brainwashed. I went with what everybody else was saying. I didn't think for myself, but now I think for myself, and my life has changed. I'm grateful. I'm thankful, and I love you guys, man. But I'm so glad I get to think for myself now. I'm so glad I can see everything that took place. I've watched the documentaries. I've read the articles. I've read the books. You know, I've went back 4, 5, 6 presidencies. Yeah, it took a lot for me to get where I'm at right here, y'all. At 24 years old, some nights I didn't even go to sleep. I'll be real with you. I didn't even go to sleep. Up all night reading, researching. And it's a lot of crazy stuff, man. And Trump is right. We are in big trouble, man. We are in big trouble. And people don't like to hear that, but it's the truth. We are in big trouble, man. And a lot of things he's talked about and said has come to pass. But hey, not everybody gonna want to hear it, man. So let's go and check this out. Shout out to Lawrence Jones, man.
The barbershop is the center of everything in the community. If you want to know something, politics, what's happening in the streets.
And I tell y'all, man, y'all know I got a barber cut. I got to go to the barbershop tomorrow at 3. You know what I'm saying? I got a little, you know, I know I look like I'm 40, 50 now. And then when I get my hair cut, I look like I'm 17. Yeah. But even my barber and the other barbers in the shop, you know, they're Trump supporters. You know, so just want to throw that out there.
Type of deals, anything you come to the barbershop. The DNC is here in Chicago. How do y'all feel about that?
It's a really interesting discussion. We're going to find out, you know, after this convention, how the American people feel about their pocketbooks.
Tell me about the people that come and sit in your chair. What do they say is, what's normally the #1 issue they feel is facing the country right now? Finances?
Yeah, cost of living is high.
They tell me that they just they want to see a change in inflation, prices.
I think taxes are too high. Groceries are too high, taxes are too high, gas is too high. It's just too high.
All the immigrants came in and they're giving, it's like the stuff they have for the Americans, they're giving it to the immigrants that's coming in.
It hurts black people more than anything. Black men particularly like to work with their hands. They like to drive trucks. And, you know, those are jobs that, you know, an illegal can come in and underbid him with third world prices and put him out of work.
Who do you think is responsible for them, giving them the benefits and allowing them to come over?
Biden. Trump was trying to keep them out, so to speak, as much as he could, but Biden just like let the gate open.
Who would win from the people that you speak to, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump?
50-50. It's up.
It's still a 50-50 race.
Yeah, it's up in the air. Some people like Kamala because she represents change and she's different.
Correct.
Some people like Trump because they feel like he's more business minded. So it's up in the air.
It's a coin flip.
Are they gonna go for Kamala?
And why do you think they're gonna go for Kamala?
Because they made it about history now.
I would vote for Kamala.
So when you were telling me about the number one issue, you're talking about illegal immigration.
See, and that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. And people like that are the problem. History, because she's a woman, black. You know, and the same people that when you ask them why are you voting, they can't tell you. They can't even tell you. All they can tell you is because I'm for history. I'm for you know, black. I'm for the one. I want to see a woman there, or I want to see, you know, a black woman there. I don't care if she's black or not. You know, and I don't care what she is, y'all. I don't care if she hell. It looked like she changed. I don't know. She was this and that. She was this and that. You know. Hell, I'm sick and tired of hearing it. I really am. You know? For real. We are in big trouble, man. And it has to be common sense over emotions. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And again, I was one of those ones as a kid. I grew up, what was I like? You know, I was happy. Oh, we got a first black president. I was one of those ones that was excited as a kid. Yes, Barack Obama. Yes, yes. Woo, we won. And then I didn't know anything else. I didn't care about I didn't know what a politic was, policy. I didn't know. Hell, I didn't even know what the White House was when I was that young. Woo! You know what I'm saying? All I knew was that we had a president and he was black. Amen. You know, I was one of those, you know, but I was a kid, man. My brain was still developing. And I'm 24 now, so my brain is, when does your brain stop, y'all? When does it stop developing? Is it still developing? Does your brain stop developing at 25? I think it's 25, because that's when the insurance prices go down. Your insurance price go down when you hit 25.
Them coming to Chicago, she represents the same thing as Biden. You said Trump fixed it, was trying to fix it. So why would you double down and vote for Kamala?
The reason I would, like I said, vote for her is because I think it's time for a woman president.
What do you say to the brother?
Did he really just say that? I think it's time for a woman president. He couldn't even give this man a good answer. All he could say is, I think it's time for a woman president. And that's the problem. I'm telling y'all, man. They're a part of the issue. They're a part of the problem. Same ones that complain about this, and that. Same ones that complain.
That say, I'm just trying to. Life was just better for me under the last administration.
I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Especially people in our industry.
But you do hear it, don't you?
I hear it, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's really enlightening to hear individuals start to change their political direction. I think it's time that blacks in general need to boost our political IQ. Stop being blindly faithful to a one-party system that does not work for us.
Growing up, you know, you choose to be like a Democrat, you know, but they really don't know the history of it. It's time to, you know, to start thinking about like thinking outside the box.
Basically, most of us, I believe, we voted Democrat because that's what we was brought up to do. You know, you go to the poll, they say vote Democrat, but I don't really see no change that they say they're doing.
Everything you're hearing from the Democrats are already things that they failed at over 30 years.
Blacks are struggling more than any other demographic. We got the highest prison rate.
So shout out. At least they, you know, they're showing. I love how this interview is how this thing is all orchestrated. You know, they're showing the clueless, and they're also showing some with common sense. Yeah, love it.
highest high school dropout rate, highest murder rate. What's in it for us?
Most blacks are conservative. If the Republican Party could just learn how to communicate, and the reason why they can't communicate is they don't get us. But a lot of people are waking up right now, as you can see, just speaking to the brothers and sisters in the shop. And you know how many barbershops and beauty salons there are throughout the country?
This same conversation is happening pretty much in every barbershop.
Everywhere, man, and it's changing.
That's great, Lawrence.
Let me tell you, it was like being back at home. And I credit the barbershop with making me someone that could do TV, because you debate, you got to defend your issues, they'll laugh
And I tell y'all, man, we talk about this in our barbershop all the time. And again, they're mostly Trump's. I think the the guy on the end. We don't know if he a Trump. We think he just not gonna vote at all. But you know, we talk about sports. We talk about everything, man. The barbershop is. I'm telling y'all, man. Yeah, man.
You go back and forth with you, but it was interesting because you would think that I was in Idaho somewhere or South Dakota in a diner, because they're saying the same things that all of those people were saying, which is the economy is bad right now, inflation is killing us, and the border is a huge issue for the men that I spoke with. And it's very insulting for them to be struggling and working hard, and then you decide that you're just gonna give benefits to people that didn't come to the country the right way. I think they are the secret weapon in this election. Black males, whoever can disrupt that will win. If Donald Trump gets 30% of the black males' support, the election is over.
I'm Steve Ducey.
Wow. And man, and we've been saying that for a while too, man. Well, like I said, y'all know what I believe is gonna be too big to rig this year, y'all. Too big to rig, man. Let me know what y'all think of this. Comment down below. I love you guys. Bless you all and your families. And I will catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.